Welcome back to the channel, guys. My name is Steve. This is my wife, Lindsay. And today we are super excited to be checking out the tallest building in the UK. It's called the Shard. I've heard of it before, but I don't know anything about it except that it's in London and it's supposedly a really cool building. Obviously the tallest building as well.
Yeah,
but
I'm surprised you haven't looked into it.
I know this is the type of topic I really enjoy looking into, like buildings and architecture and things like that, unique structures. So this is something that I would have thought I would have checked out earlier, but
Wasn't this one of the questions on that quiz we took?
I don't know. For some reason, I don't even know why this got brought to my attention lately. I don't remember if it was a comment or if maybe it was a question on that quiz video we did. Anyways, guys, so I'm just really curious about this building.
Let's do it.
What the tallest building in the UK looks like. So enough rambling from us. Let's go ahead and dive in here and check out the Shard, the tallest building in the UK.
This time on Sightseeing Spot Facts,
Wow.
we're taking a look at the Shard.
Is
Just
the
5 minutes
pyramid
walk
shape?
from London Bridge. The Shard is the UK.
Oh, wow.
Really interesting shape.
That's beautiful.
That really
Look-
it's all glass, isn't it?
And it's like, it doesn't look like it actually reaches a single point. It looks like it has like
Multiple
points on it.
sides that are-
And then this looks like it's more open or something, probably some sort of observation
that'd
decks
be
and stuff.
Scary.
Dude, I bet this has a beautiful view.
Yeah, but it is.
UK's tallest building, standing at 309.6 meters.
Oh,
For over the last
Wow.
10 years, it has dominated the London skyline.
How
with
long?
Its glass spire design.
Hold on, guys.
10 or 100? I don't remember.
No, not 100 years. Let's see.
309.6 meters. For over the last 10 years,
Oh.
it has dominated
10
the
years.
London skyline with its glass spire design. Taking 3 years to build,
Wow.
it was completed in 2012 and
Wow.
opened to the public several months later in 2013.
That's a beautiful building.
And for a brief time, it was the tallest building in Europe and still remains the 7th tallest in Europe to this day.
Wait, so you're telling me,
So when it was built, it was the tallest in Europe.
so you're telling me all these buildings have been built since this one too?
Yeah.
Obviously. Oh, wow. Look at Moscow. Look at Russia.
Oh, wow. Yeah, Russia is
All right.
dominating.
Wow, that's interesting. But I love this design.
There,
Yeah, that's pretty.
the Shard
Never seen
has
a building like it.
26 floors of office space, 3 floors of restaurants, 19 floors belonging to the 5-star Shangri-La Hotel,
Oh, there's
Oh, wow.
13 floors of residential
Oh, could you imagine
apartments,
living up there?
Oh, wow.
and
Yeah.
London's highest public observation deck. Called
Dude,
That'd be scary.
now I don't want to live in a large city really for like long term,
Right.
but I think it'd be really cool to live somewhere like London for, a few 6 months, a year, just
To get the experience.
yeah, the experience and live somewhere like that.
Yeah.
Have that view that I like. Look, there's no doubt those apartments have, or the flats have a wonderful view.
The View from the Shard. The idea to build the Shard came from property developer and entrepreneur Irvine Seller and partners, who then teamed up
I love the
with
glass.
Italian master architect Renzo Piano.
Oh my
It
gosh.
said that
Can you imagine how much cleaning to
Oh.
keep it, like all the window washing, what would have to be done?
Like I've always there's no way I could do that job of cleaning the windows on the outside of those buildings. No way. Just
But
hanging off.
That would be like a full-time job just for this building.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
I mean, it is. They got full-time window
Look at
washers.
that building. It's like a rocket or something.
What? Yeah,
London
guys.
has some very unique
Yeah, I
buildings.
want to look into more buildings as well. So let us know what other buildings we should check out in London or the entirety of the UK
Also, it looks like there's some kind of train.
that goes right to it.
Yeah, like all these different.
Yeah, what is this, guys? What is this? Like, is this a train station of some sort?
It looks like it because there's a bunch of different.
Yeah, that's wild. I wonder what that is about.
Piano got the inspiration for his design
There's the river.
from the nearby
yeah,
railway
Thames.
lines and 18th century paintings of bell towers, as well as the masts of great ships. But the building project ran into rough waters.
It really is a
during the
beautiful
global
skyline.
Financial crisis in 2007. To save it, a huge investment came from Qatar. And because of this, the Shard is primarily owned by the state of Qatar, with a 95% ownership stake.
That's
and the
weird.
remaining 5% owned by the British-based
That seems
Seller
really
Property
strange
Group.
to me.
That's wild. I would have never guessed that. So the majority of this building, by a long shot, is owned by a different country.
By the way,
Wow.
side note, when we went traveling,
Oh, yeah.
Qatar Airways was like, the airline was
Yeah.
the best one.
Qatar Airways was the best airline we've ever flown in my opinion. We flew in a number of
I mean,
airlines.
it's been a while since we
Yeah,
flew,
but it was just the food was good on it. Like
It was a good experience.
the seating was very comfortable.
Just FYI.
I like Qatar's airport too.
Yeah, it was really cool.
As for its name, it was originally going to be called London Bridge Tower. But its name, the Shard, originated when the architect likened it to a shard of glass.
Oh,
during
yeah.
planning.
I
The
see
name
with that.
caught on, but with some critics saying it was more like a shard of glass through
So
the
is this
heart
part of it right here?
historic London. Despite some criticism, though, it became quite the sightseeing spot, with millions of tourists visiting each year. Many
see that.
come to buy tickets for the view from the Shard, the highest viewing platform in the UK.
Oh
For
wow.
around £32, $40,
Expensive.
you can enjoy views of London that were until now impossible.
Yeah, that's true.
The viewing platforms have an open air section.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's the top that we were looking at where
No
like
way, you can go all the way up to the top.
yeah, that's crazy.
And it's open air.
One thing I'm curious about now, you haven't seen it, but I did a video about it is elevator lift 109, I believe it is. I think I might have mentioned it or something to you a while back, and it's in this shopping center. I can't remember the name of the shopping center, but it's this elevator that goes up and gives you a great view. I'm wondering how that view compares to the Shard, but yeah, there's no way it's as high as the Shard. The Shard
Well,
is
this is the highest.
yeah, so there's no way. But that was a really cool view that I think you'll enjoy looking at some point too.
Almost unfinished look to the architecture.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
Facade. You'll notice that the corners don't appear to join, and the points of the structure taper off, adding to its interesting and unconventional design. To better understand the irregular pyramidal shape of the building,
That's open? Wow.
No.
look at a cross section.
Is it really?
As you can see, it's basically a square that has had its four sides divided into two to make 8 planes.
That's
which
wild.
are set at different
Look at that,
angles.
dude. It is
What?
over here, like on all the
That
sides.
doesn't seem safe. How tall is that? How tall are the wall things?
I have no idea, but like I mean, obviously the inner structure is sound.
No, I know what I'm saying. Like for people who, I don't know, like it just seems like a safety issue for.
I mean, it does to us, but the architectures put a lot of time and energy into developing this, and it is safe. But obviously, I think that's the look they were going for, is this kind of unfinished shard of
It
the
makes my
glass.
stomach sink just thinking about it.
Because you're scared. You're not really scared of heights. are you?
Yeah, I'm only scared of my
Middle of the
stance
road.
still
Right.
at a high. Like if I'm on a roller coaster or something, I'm totally fine. But if I'm like standing,
What if there was a roller coaster this high and you went whee?
No, I don't know.
No.
Covered with 11,000 panes of
Wow.
glass, about the area of 8 football pitches.
What?
They taper off at the top before meeting in a kind of crown-like design, which at night is lit up.
That is
While the shop may
wild.
not appear very eco-friendly, the skyscraper has gone the extra mile to reduce its carbon footprint by incorporating recycled materials throughout. Interestingly, during the construction phase, an unexpected resident
that?
was found living at the top. A clever fox who probably survived by eating the scraps of food left by builders has been given the name Romeo by the staff and has become a kind of mascot for the Shard. You can find him adorning the metal figurines in the gift shop. If you found this interesting.
That was interesting.
Yeah, it was.
I kind of want to look at what it looks like from the inside a little bit. So I
But
think
it's
we're
all kinds of different things.
Well, I'm talking about, I kind of want to see the view mainly and a little bit of that. So I'm just kind of curious what it really looks like when you're looking out the windows from the observation deck or something. I wonder if these are apartments right here.
I don't know. Or like office buildings.
Right on the river.
Okay.
This kind of has, yeah, like the Lift 109 kind of what was like this a little bit. Had like the
industrial kind of.
yeah, and had like the screens and stuff in the elevator or whatever.
Okay. Thank you.
Although the Lift 109 was on the walls and stuff. It was really cool. You'll have to see that.
Wow.
Wow. That is an incredible view.
Okay, so this part is enclosed.
Yeah, they're not.
Ah.
Dude, yeah, that's a really, really nice view. Hey, there's the Eye. I haven't looked into that
Is
either.
that the wheel?
Yeah, the London Eye.
Oh, yeah, there must be a train station down there. Wow, what a
Wait, oh man, that looks so open.
It does.
It's not though.
Close.
Yeah, it's enclosed.
Oh,
Wow. I don't know what that is. There are so many different unique buildings.
what is that thing?
Was that?
Did you see it?
Yeah. Was that like a telescope but with a screen? Yeah, that's what it kind of looked like. I love the way this building looks. It does kind of look like it kind of got unfinished a little bit or
Yeah,
something.
which is kind of unnerving, like that.
I get it, but
unfinishedness.
yeah, it's very industrial.
Yeah.
I do like that look.
Man, I bet those.
I was gonna say how expensive the
Yeah.
drinks were. Yeah.
Well, not just the drinks. I was gonna say living in one of the.
Oh my! How much does it cost to
Probably
live
a
here?
lot.
Yeah,
And I'm
there's no
assuming
doubt.
you have to purchase them and not rent them.
That I don't know what that is, man.
Yeah, it's probably a digital telescope or something.
That's even cooler because you can see it on the screen. I like that. Yeah, what is this round building down here? So iconic, man. That is so iconic. I think no matter who you are, if you're over, say, 7 or 8 years old, you've seen that for some reason. That bridge.
Oh, is that like a retired ship that you can go on? Like a Royal Marine ship, maybe?
I have no idea. I'm curious.
The Royal Marine
Are these
maybe?
Are these what you call it, bridges?
I don't know. Oh, there's that building I was talking about.
What is this building, guys? And there was another building over here that I thought looked really interesting as well.
Oh my goodness.
Really, some really unique. Look at that, like this one too. Like some very unique looking buildings. Oh, there's so many different places I need to check out.
That's cool.
It almost looks like a putting green. up
Yeah.
here. So what is this, guys? It's just this. No, it can't be the top observation deck because it's not open. Or is it? Are we just not seeing
I don't think
high enough for it to be open? No, because where it's open, it's going to get rained on.
Yeah.
So it's going to have to be even more industrial, like just plain, bare,
Right.
where I'm trying to see if we actually see that.
How could you go there and not go all the way to the top?
I know, right?
I wouldn't really want to, but I feel like I would have to.
You'd have to. There's certain things that, when you go to a particular city that you have to do. And I think one of those for London would be go to the top of the Shard. I mean, wait, it is.
Okay, this is not what I expected at all.
There's the key. Wait, there's the key.
Oh, wait.
Oh,
Oh
wow.
my gosh.
Oh, there's the key. She's
So
So
can,
this is the start, maybe?
so if you pay that, what was it, 30 pounds a person, 40 pounds a person, I wonder if you can just, if you got open access to just walk to the different observation areas. So now I'm curious if these plants are real. I thought they were fake, but so this gets rained on then, I guess.
I mean, it's just astroturf.
Yeah, but it's just interesting.
And I wonder if the very top you would probably just have to climb the stairs. I doubt the elevator goes all the way up there.
Well, they probably have a service elevator, but not for passing.
Yeah, that thing. That's what I was talking about.
Yeah, I know.
I bet it's. I was thinking like a museum, but maybe not.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. I'm really curious what this half a ball building
It's a
looks
really
like.
odd shape.
Yeah, it is.
Oh,
I wonder if people ever like do base jumping from here, like the top.
wouldn't that be illegal?
Well, people do that stuff, you know, like people climb these structures and
Oh my gosh, that just makes me feel so. I don't know.
guys, that was really, really interesting.
It is. I would like to see or know more about the inside of the building itself.
Yeah,
Like the restaurants.
I would
the
love to be. I'd love to see what. Yeah, I'd love to see what the flats look like. I'd like to see what the restaurants look like. And I'm curious. You know, you got to go pay 30, 40 pounds to go to the observation decks and stuff, right? Like I said, I wonder if that gives you access to different, like the different layers of observation decks. And I'm curious. Do you actually have to pay that to even get to the restaurants? Or, like, do you have to pay that 40 pounds or whatever?
Bet you don't.
You can probably just go up directly to the.
Yeah, I bet it's just for the viewing tower.
I bet the restaurants have a beautiful view.
I bet they're expensive.
Yeah, at night, I'm sure it's an
Oh, that would be
amazing view.
pretty. Yeah.
But guys, incredible building. Really, really, really like the design of this structure. You know, I'm a sucker for unique, interesting structures.
And good views.
Yeah, both modern and old structures. But yeah, this is really cool. I can see why it's got its name, the Shard. I didn't know why they named it the Shard at first. I was like, I don't really get it, but it looked kind of like broken shards of glass.
Yeah.
How they didn't finish it at the top there. It's just a really unique structure, though, because think about it. With the AstroTurf area right there, where it's open, like. When it rains, it would seem like, especially if it was a downpour, it would just, you know, obviously no one could be in there, or I don't know if they could or not, but it just seems like it would be a mess. If you got enough rain for enough days,
I mean,
and where does that water go?
I'm sure they have it figured out.
I know. I'm just
sure they
but
accounted for it.
One thing I'm curious about, because the fact it's open and to the elements, is there something about the way the angles are designed that keep most of the weather out, even when it's raining? Like maybe somehow, even though it's open, it overlaps in a way that kind of protects it somewhat from the elements.
Probably.
If anybody knows about that, let us know in the comments. I'd be really curious to know how this handles weather, how this handles the rain and whatnot. And obviously, I'm guessing during cold weather, it's probably freezing up there with the wind blowing. And but love this, guys. If you have any other way, you saw some of the structures we pointed out to here. If you have any ideas of what these are, please let us know in the comments. If you have any ideas of other buildings we should check out, whether they're in London or other areas within the UK or Ireland, please let us know. You know, don't have a clue. Don't know the names of any of these places. So we depend on you guys to kind of guide us in the direction we should go and checking out things. So you got anything you want to add before we go?
Nope.
All right. Thank you so much for stopping by, guys. Please click that like button. Feel free to drop your comments or suggestions about this video, others. And don't forget to subscribe to continue to follow us on our journey to discover anything and everything to do with the UK and Ireland. Until next time, guys. Peace.
Bye.